been home, have you?
No, I don't want to be under the same roof as Nick. Oh, don't feel sorry for him.
I'm not.
Good.
It'll be difficult for him, that's all I'm saying. I mean, he did put all his cards on the table.
No, Gail put his cards on the table. If Si hadn't swiped that dictaphone, Nick would be here now telling us everything we want to hear, set with his fingers crossed behind his back.
That's harsh.
Yeah, well, at least Tracy told you straight.
I suppose.
Anyway, forget about Nick, he's irrelevant. Do you think Wendy will say anything about the dictaphone?
No, I mean, even if she smelt a rat, why would she kick us while we're down? You know, for your sake, I really wish you hadn't have played it and heard what Gail said.
Oh, stuff that. Steve, in 4 hours' time, a judge who doesn't even know Oliver is going to play God with his life.
You were just being helpful.
It's an epic fail.
That's Mies in the doghouse. You need to be positive for her, OK? Especially today.
Listen, she didn't mean all that stuff about Sam. She knows how much you love Oliver.
I hope so. Yeah, look, you should get that.
Hi. Has Leanne gone ahead of you?
She's not been at home.
Really? Is that because you two had words?
Yes. And now I don't know whether to go to the court.
You have to be there.
I'm a traitor, you know, the enemy.
Nick, Leanne needs you there, whether she knows it or not.
Right, well, I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't.
Well, in that case, do. Look, trust me, if you don't show up today, Leanne is never going to get beyond it. She needs to know you showed up.
Right. It's gone 10.
And?
And I'm not having you lounging around like some self-entitled toff on a trust fund.
Political. I like it.
So, you've got 2 options.
Mum, I'm just enjoying a Dylan-free zone. Sean's Dad of the Year routine's been doing me head in.
Just get off your derriere. This whole house needs hoovering from top to bottom.
What's the other option?
Start looking for a job.
Well, thing is, my CV needs a tickle.
All right. So start hoovering or get tickling.
Contrary to received wisdom, a watched pot does indeed boil.
What? Oh, yeah, cheers.
Life is whizzing by, no time for coasting, kiddo.
You're being weird.
I've decided to take my future by the scruff of the neck, do something.
Ooh, like what?
Well, let's just say that Lady Luck favours those that help themselves.
Do you be more specific?
Well, I was just killing some time online and this ad popped out at me. And it said, life-changing opportunities for self-motivated people offering huge rewards.
Could be a scam.
Yeah, it could be, but nothing ventured, nothing gained, huh? Deansgate this afternoon.
You definitely going?
Absolutely, I've bobbed Sarah a text. I've got more behind me than in front of me. So, if I'm going to make Dylan proud, I best get cracking.
Yeah, easy kid. I get it.
Why don't you come along?
Yeah, I suppose I could take Sarah too. I've got a few holidays left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Plus, you're a sucker for FOMO.
Yeah, well, even if it's not all that, at least we get to pick up a few tips and meet some like-minded people.
Get our creative juices flowing.
Exactly.
What have we got to lose? Nothing.
Still can't believe Wendy took the hospital side.
I can't believe you can't believe it. It's all just for show, and now we've got to listen to this guardian barrister. Me and Steve are here to fight Oliver's corner. We don't need another flaming talking head. Sorry, I just...
You need to vent. I get it.
You know what? I know you warned us, but when you see it in black and white, pull the plug.
But Elliot thinks that there's still a chance that he can persuade the judge that the hospital are being overly pessimistic.
He would say that.
Look, we can't give up.
Today's going to be tough. Today, you need to listen. But tomorrow, you're going to be able to say your piece.
We'll bring it on.
Powerful testimonies from 2 devoted parents.
You have to make him understand that me and Steve are only here to give Oliver his best shot.
Exactly. Elliot will do everything he can.
Guys, don't need 2 of you to go and do the cake run.
Oh, we're not going for cake. We're going for a piece of the pie.
Nice pun, hon.
What?
He's being metaphorical. It's that sales seminar thing in Manchester.
Yeah, we both booked the rest of the day off.
Okay, well, who's authorised this? Oh, no, I didn't know you meant today.
I can show you the text.
I was with Oliver, I was distracted. Right, okay, I'll, better let you go then.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, Sarah Lou.
Outrageous. Don't they know there's a recession on?
No, it was my fault.
I'd show you way more respect if I worked in there.
Oh, is this a pitch?
Is this a job offer?
We're not recruiting, we can't afford it.
When times are tough, you want to strengthen your sales team. You could try me out for a month.
Is this your power of persuasion in action?
Affirmative. I'm a born salesman. Not hiring me would be a false economy. You know I'm good at selling.
I know you're relentless.
Relentlessly good at selling. Go on. Be an asset. You leading from the front, me always having your back.
Remember what Imran said, the report isn't the only element that the judge is going to take into consideration.
Yeah, except it's written by an impartial guardian. We're just the over-emotional, selfish, manipulative parents.
Yeah, with the moral high ground, because we've got right on our side.
Yeah, but if we've got Nick against us, what chance have we got with a judge who doesn't even know Oliver? What do you think?
Look, I'm just here to wish you the best of luck. I'm going to be waiting outside.
Cheers, babe.
With Nick, if that's okay.
No. No, I don't want him here.
Leanne, I know you think you mean that.
Don't tell me what I mean.
Guys, can we just concentrate on Oliver, please?
Steve, Nick is really struggling. He can't do right for doing wrong.
Oh, well, maybe he should have a boys-only day with Sam, then cheer himself up a bit.
So he's just lost his right to care for Oliver.
In a word.
Look, I know you're going through hell, Leanne, but you're starting to lose perspective.
Trace.
You know what? It's only 5 minutes ago you were itching to pull the plug yourself.
That is not true. I was just really worried
You just didn't want to waste money. Yeah, I know. You should go.
I'm going to be waiting right here, Steve. I've taken the afternoon off work.
Well, why don't you go and get your nails done or something? Because you're no good to us here. We don't need you.
Cheers, babe, but I do think it is best if it's just us two, so I'll see you in a bit.
Thought you'd be at the hearing.
I've been barred.
Right. Well, I was just heading to get a quick coffee.
Surely Anne's filled you in.
Yeah.
It's not true. Having Sam doesn't take the pain away.
Of course it doesn't.
Thank you. You know, I thought if I couldn't be at court, at least I could be here. Is that a problem?
Not for me, but Leanne can't cope with doubters. It kills her.
I'm not a doubter. I'm a realist.
Well, not from where she's standing.
This may destroy us. Imagine if we lose Oliver. And then we lose each other.
I knew I'd forgotten something. 2 sausage rolls to go, please. Want me to zap them? They are for Todd. He didn't say hot or cold.
The boy Grimshaw. Room temperature will do nicely.
Room temp is then.
So, Todd's working at the factory?
In sales, he started today.
Is that right? He won't be a patch on you.
Seriously? Sarah says he can sell ice to Eskimos.
Well, that's quite niche skills-wise. I'll walk you over. I'm headed that way.
I haven't rung your bell yet.
Well, get your abacus out. Chop, chop.
I think he wants to protect you from cars going 20 miles an hour.
I'm just being friendly.
He thinks he's flirting. I can look after myself, thank you. You can't believe she isn't drooling over your awesomeness.
I know. And there's me thinking I'm a 9 out of 10 with her lilting brogue.
Dr. Howarth, you say in your report that there is no possibility that Oliver could breathe without any assistance, even if his sedation were to be reduced. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm afraid that's the case.
What would happen if you were to reduce his sedation?
Oliver would suffer major, continuous seizures.
I note your use of the word suffer. Is Oliver suffering?
We can't say for sure whether Oliver is feeling pain or not in his current state, because he's heavily sedated. Of course, every effort is being made to alleviate suffering, hence the heavy sedation and analgesia. But if that was to wear off or be deliberately weaned, then Oliver would be in discomfort and the seizures would start again. His high level of sedation masks the effect of the current seizures.
To what extent has there been an impact on the functioning of Oliver's brain?
Oliver has a neurodegenerative form of mitochondrial disease which causes relentless seizures, brain damage, and liver failure. In this disease, the seizures hasten brain degeneration. Even if we were able to prevent further seizures, there would be irreversible and ongoing damage to Oliver's brain. I'm sorry, I know this is heartbreaking.
In your professional opinion, what course of action is in Oliver's best interest?
We've all been struck by your love for and devotion to Oliver. The fact that we're here today is testimony to that devotion. I'm very sad to say that Oliver is dying. And the only act of kindness and compassion would be to turn off his life support and save any more suffering. I'm sorry.
I was watching via video link.
What do you think?
It was tough.
It was a disaster.
Yes, well, tomorrow you get to have your say.
But the judge has heard all the medical stuff. She's probably made her mind up already.
You need to have more faith in the system. Tomorrow will be a better day.
It couldn't be any worse.
I'll call you later.
You know, Howth was a disgrace. She squeezed a tear out, but she still stuck it to Oliver.
Yeah, well, I totally agree. I mean, she thinks if she piles on the compliments, we won't mind that she wants to give up on him.
You're tired and emotional. Go home.
Eat, sleep, clear your head for tomorrow.
No, I'm going back to the hospital. That's 3 hours I'm never going to get back with Oliver.
Thank you for everything. I'm sorry if we've come across as ungrateful.
Hey, have you seen this?
Oh, yeah. Sarah's giving him a most striking sales.
Unbelievable.
You've got a lot of history, them two. Loyalty's a good thing, I suppose.
That depends.
Todd always lands on his feet. Between us, I prefer Jason.
You all right, guys? Is there a problem?
I was just telling Paul that you've taken Todd on. He's not best pleased.
All right, I didn't realise I had to run my decisions past you.
It's not a crime to hate someone's guts.
Oh, mate, is it that bad?
He's pond life.
Well, he's also my new sales executive, so I'd really prefer it if you didn't let your personal issues affect your work, OK?
Sarah, sorry to interrupt. Mark from Kinloch's wants a word.
I need to take this.
Do you want to ask me if I've got any news?
Billy, what's the news?
Oh, well, thank you for asking. Only that I might have a new post by the end of today. The bishop's been on, finally.
When was the interview?
A fortnight ago.
You've got no chance. Unless everyone they offered it to turned it down. Sorry, but a fortnight, though. Come on.
Yeah, but he says he wants to give me his decision in person. He's coming round to the flat later. I take it that you think that's a bad sign. He wants to tell me in person.
Sounds close, but no cigar.
I did wonder.
You're a valued shepherd of the flock, etc., etc. But the job has been given to some loser with less experience and better interview pattern.
Does sound horribly plausible.
Maybe, but you've got to keep the faith. Reverend.
Thanks. Should warn Paul there'll be a bishop on the couch.
Oh, what are you two looking so perky about?
Oh, we're high on life. We have just had a semi-religious experience.
Right, well, let me get the kettle on and then you can bore me, Richard.
Prepare to lose the cynicism, Isla G. You don't like Isla G?
What do you think?
What about aisles? You said that you could stomach aisles. We have just had an experience that's going to change our lives.
Yep, and there's only 8 hours of the day left, so, I mean, tomorrow's the big one.
And all the tomorrows after that?
You've been hypnotised.
He and I have just secured the selling rights to a brand new range of beauty products that are going to change our lives.
Including a unisex skin serum straight from a lab in downtown LA.
It's going to revolutionize the market.
What do you got?
Yes. And for you, Mama G, I've got a sample to whet your appetite and get rid of all those tram lines.
Oh, laugh lines. Beautiful, characterful laugh lines.
Exactly that.
Save me the sales pitch.
She's so good about those.
Look, I don't like bad feeling among my team.
It won't be an issue. Unless he makes it one.
He won't. Can you not call him Pond Life or any other name, please?
Look, I'm here to earn a living, that's all.
Good. Well, maybe you and Todd can put whatever it is behind you.
I'm gonna give him a talking to and all.
Maybe. Look, we're all going to go for a curry after work and Underworld's going to pick up the tab.
What?
Well, look, I could do without it if I'm honest, but I think it'll be good for morale, you know, bond the team.
Oh, you're gonna make me eat with him and all?
Well, you know, you might have more in common with him than you think.
Yeah. Both breathe oxygen, both live in Weatherfield, both ate each other's guts.
Both partial to a vicar.
Look, I told Billy I'd do a big shop anyway,
Well,
so...
then do it afterwards. Come on, I need team players.
Right, dinosaur pyjamas, Rumpelstiltskin. Make yourself at home.
Toyette maybe promised to get a glass of wine down your neck before we go back. And you look like you could do with one.
I feel like I could do with one.
We should probably eat first, you know.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
No, me neither.
Do you know what? Nick was tucking into fish and chips the other night. I thought, how's he managing all that when I've got this permanent knot in my stomach? He's probably planning his future with Sam.
Look, I know the timing's rubbish, but it's not Nick's fault.
Oh, don't be reasonable. Can't handle it.
Oh, there it is. The batter's be changed. Never lost it. Remember when you told me you were first pregnant with Ollie?
How did we ever call him a mistake?
Brilliant mistake. And I think that's an Elvis Costello song.
I only know Oliver's Army. Oliver's Army.
Not much of an army, though. More of a very small platoon.
Me, you, Toya and Zai.
Tracy, Amy, Emma. Good job she got let off with just a fine, dozy girl.
Only me and you, they totally get it, though.
Well, we are his mum and dad.
No. What I mean is, you've always understood the batter's being me.
You've always been less nuts than my dear wife.
Which one?
All of them.
It's true, though. You're the only bloke who fully gets me. Hey, you know the best thing about this wine? It's just what the doctor never ordered.
Sarah said the table's booked for 6:30.
Coolio, I promised Beth a doggy bag.
Is she babysitting Daniel Sprague? I hope she's charging him.
Well, Bertie's the apple of her eye.
Great. She should still be charging him £10 an hour. It's market forces.
It's family.
It's pretty decent of management to stump up, eh?
I suppose, but I'm not mad on Korea.
It'll be a laugh. And plus, we're supporting a local business.
What he means is, you're coming.
Sarah wants us all to go on.
Okay, count me in.
Sound. Don't look a gift curry in the mouth.
Yeah, see, that don't work.
Gift horse, gift curry. Totally works. It's called riffing.
Whatever you say, and no elbows on tables, Neanderthals.
Tell you what, I'd rather have the 20 quid bonus in cash.
Oh, me too.
Guys, what are we building?
Oh, no again.
What are we building?
A team!
When are we building it?
Now!
What are we building?
A team!
When are we building it?
Now!
What are we building?
A team!
When are we building it?
Now!
Come on, Paul, what are we building?
A team.
And when are we building it?
Now.
Should we open another?
I only had half a glass of the last one.
Well, you snooze, you lose, Steve.
Cheese. That's what we need. Soak it up. I can't believe you haven't got any cheese.
I can't believe Nick's turned his back on our son.
I know, love.
And when I say ours, I mean yours and mine.
Oh, OK. Someone's slightly splattered.
I'm not. I'm fine. Fine. Best I've ever felt in ages. It's all thanks to you. Cheers.
And Tracy. And Nick, for all his faults. You know, they've kept us strong.
Steve, take the compliment. You've not got a bad bone in your body, you.
Well, now I know you are 3 sheets to the wind.
No, you have been a great dad to Amy. You really stepped up with Emma. And as for Oliver, you've always been there, haven't you? From day one. Through thick and thin. You blow me away.
Well, I'm just Dad. Bog standard.
Gold standard. You know, I've been so blind.
Coffee, I reckon, we need. I'll order us some fish and chips, because Toya's going to be waiting, isn't she?
Steve, you're lovely. You know, in a sea of sharks and shysters, you're lovely.
And you're very drunk.
Take me to bed.
What?
You heard me.
Coronation Street continues in half an hour.